I think this Allen bolt here is the first one I need to take out to lift the seat out. And then on the other side, there's one down in here on top of the side cover. I think I might have to pop the side cover off as well. So with the side covers, there's a little popper down here that you need to get, which I haven't managed to get. Oh, let me get my hands in, I can't do it one-handed. Wow. So I've just taken the cover off the side panel, and as you can see there's a lot of cobwebs in there, but there's also a battery still inside. So yeah, we need to take that out and have a look. But so let me get my Allen keys and we'll try and get that open and see if this seat lifts off. Now, quick tip, always when you're loosening a bolt, just loosen it, then move what you're trying to move and see if it moves, and that does. So that means that bolt is definitely for the seat. So I can carry on undoing that now. It's a 4.5mm Allen key to get that bolt undone. So I did the same with the bolt in here, which comes out. So the longer bolt goes on the left hand side, shorter bolt on the right. And then in theory this should lift up, which it does. Right, let me get you on the stand and we'll get this off. Right, so both bolts are up, so we lift from the front, slide forward, and the seat is off. Wow, look at that. But yeah, random bit of moss there, so we need to, God, and yeah, some sort of spider's contraption at the end. So we'll take this outside now. I'm going to go and put this outside, so if there's any zoo creatures on it, they can make their escape. So this is what we're faced here, and you can see the slopey lines here. And what people do is they make a cut here and here, and they cut the rear end of this off, and then they put a single seat on and make the bobber, and still maintain the shocks. But we're not going to do that. What I am going to do is just get a bit of something on here, just clean some of this crud off. So let me continue cleaning and I'll be back in a bit. Right, so I want to try and get this battery that I've found out is inside here out, and there's like a little strap. So we'll pull off this cable here first. Then what we've got to do is somehow remove this strap here. This little cover here then comes out. God, look at the cobwebs inside it. How long do you think this bike's been sitting laid up? Jesus. Right, we'll crack open this nut on the top here, but it looks very rusty. Just go and get a spanner. Probably about a 10, I would say, for that. Yeah, it is a 10. Oh, that was actually loose. That was good. So let's take that out. This looks to be the negative side that I'm undoing first of all. I say it's the first time I've ever worked on a Virago, so let's put that back in there. There's a little nut that floats around in the bottom of this terminal, so you want to put the bolt back in straight away so you can get the thing and it doesn't fall out. Right, so that's all moved out of the way. Let's see if this battery will come out. And the answer is no. I think maybe this top cover needs to come off now. Looks like there's a bolt there. It's going to have to be a socket job. Hold on. So I looked in my book, but I couldn't see much on this. Getting the battery out. So that's not a brilliant book. Right. It's a 10mm socket again. Probably going to be another bolt holding this in, but I can't see where that is at the moment. Let's leave that right there. That hasn't moved that at all. Or has it? Right, yes, it's loose. Right then, come to me. I've got this wire here, which is connected to here. better disconnect that then. Okay. Oh, that's disconnected from there, but not disconnected from here. So if I'm pulling this whole thing out, how the hell am I going to get this cover off? Why is that not? Oh, this is what I hate when you don't know what you're doing on bikes. So that's definitely moved. Okay, maybe we'll have to look on the other side. There's probably people watching this thinking, just do that, but I don't know what I'm doing. I've got it so far, it feels like the battery wants to come out from inside this cover, but I can't see any clips. Oh, that sounded like a clip opened. Ah, here we go. Got it. Come on, you little bugger. Yes, it's coming. Oh, there it is. Right, Jesus, that's a big old battery. Let's get this positive terminal off. I can't even move it. That's a 10. There we go. So yes, I am fumbling a bit because this is completely new to me. I've never worked on this type of bit before. Give me the S1C. I know the damn thing inside out. Give me this. It's like I'm a newbie and I've never worked on a motorbike before. Ah, the battery's falling. Ah. Right, let's get this back in. Make sure we don't lose the bolt. Right, let's go outside and have a look at this battery. Right, let's put the meter on. See how much power we've got in this thing. That way round. .2 of a volt. Why is it saying negative? That's the right way round, isn't it? Well, that's weird. Looks to be going the other way. So, yeah, it's flat as anything. Looks like most of them have lost some fluid. Let's pop the little caps out the top. By those I mean these. We'll have a look inside at the cells. Right, so I don't know if you can see the levels here. So I've been through and filled them all up. So we'll put some power on with the battery charger. We'll see if it charges. I'm not expecting much from this, to be honest with you, but we'll try. Right, we'll leave that charging, saying it's giving it full power at the moment. It's a 4 amp one, especially for motorbikes. That's my old original one for an Audi KH, so let's see how we go. So while we've got all this out, we will inspect all the wiring, the terminals, see exactly what's going on here. Clean up all the box, get rid of all this road grime and cobwebs. Just generally make it look a bit better than what it does. Well, I've managed to get the entire battery box out. What it basically does is it sits in this hole and the further one back, and then you have to wobble it and pull it towards you and get a flat bladed screwdriver underneath here, lifting up the front of this, and then it'll just pull free. So I can take this outside now, give this an amazing clean up, and that should come up like new. But we need to get in there because you can see the battery's been causing some rust, and we need to get all that rubbed down, painted, hoovered and cleaned out. There's also some other connectors and things in here, so we can have a good look in there as well. So I suspect no one's been in there since it was new. Also managed to get the entire pipe out, which came out of here as well, and I've noticed that the battery terminal, the positive one, if you look here and here on the other side, is not in a good way. That's been clamped, so we are definitely replacing that. I'm just got to find out where it goes to the other end, and then we'll do that. But yeah, interesting. There's also a bit of a dodgy connection on this thing here as well, which isn't good. So I'll have to see if I can pop the spade out of that connector, replace it, and so we've got one join here and this dodgy join here. I don't actually know what this plug is for, but we'll do that as well because I'm not having dodgy wiring. So anyway, let's take this outside, give this a clean. So looking round, it's pretty grim. That is supposed to come off, but it's rusted, and you can see all the dirt and stuff on the top. So let's give it a good once over. Well, that's cleaned up a lot better than what it looked like before. It's not brilliant, but it's cleaner. So we can put that back on and be happy with that once we sort out this wiring.